Well, it seems like forever, doesn't it, since City were last in Premier League action. Home defeat against Brentford. Wow, it just seems like a lifetime ago. The weather has completely changed now. It's windy, it's wet, it's winter, and we're right in the middle of Christmas and New Year. And City, of course, have now got to get going again very, very quickly, because Arsenal have opened up an 8-point gap at the top. Newcastle have gone above the Blues, albeit City have games in hand. And how are the players going to react? It's one thing to beat Liverpool. Neither team played what you might call full-strength team. It's a cracking game that it was. But this is the real return to Premier League action. The Blues have got Everton at the weekend and New Year's Eve. So this feels like the tougher of those two games. So certainly the City team has to hit form tonight and get a victory. And of course, last season 11-0 on aggregate, 7 at the Etihad, 4 here. Is it going to be tougher than that one? Are the Blues going to be back to what you might call full strength? Let's see what everybody's thinking tonight.
Premier League's back after doing well against Liverpool last week, which was a bit of a free hit for me, I think, because the cup games, if we lose them, players might be fresher, but there's no form or nothing, so we'll see what happens, but hopefully we get a result. Maybe we scrape it.
Last year it was 11-0 on aggregate against Leeds. Are you expecting that this
I don't
year?
think it's going to be that easy this time. No way. I mean, the 4-0 here wasn't easy by any stretch. I mean, they had the chances, so could be like that again under the lights as well. It always makes it for a good atmosphere and a great game. So hopefully we'll just sneak it. Hopefully.
No worries.
What about the fact that City are now third and 8 points behind Arsenal? Is that a
We're not
concern?
even halfway. Rubbish, aren't we? Not even halfway through the season yet. We've not even played 19 games. That's because that in March, everyone will be going down with injuries better March and April. Everyone, I mean, the World Cup was brilliant. I loved it. I don't know what anyone else thought, but we're used to it with having our bonus. They were just like all that noise of surrounding it. But the games were brilliant. One of the best. I love the World Cup every 4 years. It might go for free. Whether it'll be as enjoyable then, but yeah, it's World Cup. Who knows? We've never been in this situation before. No team has, so it's going to be different, isn't it?
First game back is always like a bit of a tester. So we look pretty good against Liverpool at home the other week. So just see how it goes, and I think Jesse March will have them up and ready. Give it to them and all that, and the crowd will be up for it. So looking forward to it. It's like I say, under the lights at Ellen Road, first time under the lights, so should be a good atmosphere, and looking forward to it. Yeah.
I feel a bit nervous tonight for some reason. I think the Arsenal score the other night, going 8 points clear, but I think there's a lot of pressure on City. Haaland returning as well to Leeds. That'll be a big talking point. I think he'll score. I think City will definitely score. There's not many games that this season I don't think City will not score. But it's Leeds. It's a hard game. I just don't know tonight. I'm a wee bit anxious. I think I would just expect City to come and blow teams away, especially teams that are maybe struggling at the bottom half of the table. But unfortunately, it's the Premier League and it doesn't work like that. Anybody who watches Premier League football should know it's not over. Not until the last day. Even if City's 20 points clear with 5 games to go, 6 games to go, when it's still, you still feel a bit nervous. It's the Premier League, anything can happen. It's definitely not over. There's loads of games still to play. There'll be loads of ups and downs. Pep was talking about the schedule in January alone, and you're into February, and you're playing every 2-3 days. It's Arsenal are not going to go invincible again. It'll never happen. Well, they've been beat this season already, but Arsenal, we've still to play them twice, so there's 6 points, and it's not over. Definitely not over.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever happens tonight, it's not over. And I think I've seen a lot of City fans online on Twitter saying that maybe Pep should dive into the transfer market in January. Kind of disagree with that a bit as well. I think what we've got is what we need. If a top player comes available and it works right for City, then yes, why not? But I think I'm happy with the team we've got. You've still got Alvarez to come back as well from the World Cup. No, I'm happy. I think City will be there or thereabouts for the Premier League. I still think we're favourites to win it, with Arsenal leading, but yeah, definitely, it's not over tonight, whatever happens, no chance.
Looking forward to see after that Liverpool win. I think we'll play well. I think Gundogan will start again. Maybe Bernardo might come back in, and Erling Haaland goal, got to be.
The fact that his dad's a Leeds fan, does that give it a bit of added spice?
I think so. Yeah, I think the fans might. Fans will be up for it. There'll be a great atmosphere in here today, I think. And let's hope he celebrates if he scores anyway.
Heard of an expert, so-called expert on the radio, saying that the last thing you'd want if you were top of the league is sitting in your wing mirrors. Is that how you feel?
Well, that's right, yeah. Hopefully we can get above Newcastle today. And then, Everton and Chelsea, let's bring it on over Christmas.
I think we've got a tough game on our hands today.
But even despite the fact that City beat these comfortably last season.
Yeah, I think the first game back, I think their fans are going to get behind and be aggressive, but I think the pressure's on us as well with Arsenal winning last night. And now we're 8-9 points behind, so I think it's a must-win game, so there's a lot of pressure on us to win today.
So you're expecting City to be highly motivated?
And we need to get out there and try and put them under pressure straight away and really go at them. We need an early goal, and that might just settle the players a bit. Yeah.
He didn't do bad for being a bit nervous, did he? What do you think?
Should get an easy win today.
What about Haaland? I mean, this is the town he was born in, Leeds, wasn't it?
Hat-trick again, I hope. But that's mainly it,
Christmas, and it's our Boxing Day fixture, which is 2 days later, but do you know what, we're going to smash some Leeds fans.
You're that confident?
Oh yeah, definite.
Haaland's going to score? He's not here. He's not here.
Oh, he will be, he's on the bench. He's going to do it.
Enjoy.
My little baby.
I'm not too sure what to think about tonight's lineup. Got so many talented players on the bench. Not sure what the rationale is, but with that, I always trust his attitude and approach. So I won't question it. I just hope we don't need those players in the second half if things don't quite work out. Wasteful really, slow with the passing, not good enough, and finishing in front of the goal. Jack Grealish is going to have nightmares when he sees what I think he missed late on in the first half. For me, it's crying out for Foden and for Bernardo on the pitch, and I think it's a different game for us, and then we'll wrap it up. We should wrap this up well, and we shouldn't be messing about really. We should be 3 or 4 up. So get it sorted, Pep, for the second half. Make the changes. Don't wait for an hour to 70 minutes. Get it done early, and let's get the result that we need with a clean sheet, because we've got to keep on Arsenal's tail.
behind the ball at home is not good enough. But City are that good at breaking teams down. Managed to break them down just for half time. And I thought second half, City were absolutely brilliant. Clinical in front of goal. And another 2 goals for Haaland. Absolutely brilliant. That was a must-win game. Because we've got so many difficult games coming up now in the end of this month. But I think we'll beat Everton. Then we've got really hard games coming up. So proud of the boys. Back up to second. And I'm absolutely buzzing.
Great away support as well.
Absolutely brilliant tonight. The Leeds fans, so loud. They were amazing. Some of the songs were brilliant. Imagine the Leeds fans gave as good as what we did then. And they were funny as well. I really enjoyed it, even though I can't see the game very well. The atmosphere made up for it. Cheers, Cheeseman, thank you.
Quite a few chances in the first half, but we took them in the second half. Really, we should have had about 8 tonight. There's no joking, and that was one of the worst refereeing displays I've ever seen in my life. How you can afford to let a team kick lumps out of another team, as we did last April, and then book our players on the odd challenge they do. Disgraceful refereeing.
I thought it was a good game after all. I thought the pressure was on, so I thought we had a little bit of pressure to win the game, but I can't grant them enough. We had to do it, and we went with it. The fans are brilliant. Good job done, and we can't ask for any more than can we?
Absolutely brilliant again.
Who is your star man? Was it one?
Kevin. I thought Nathan actually had a good game tonight. You might not be able to say, see things, but he reminds me of Rui Dullet. He's a good player, and I like to keep him because he's been obviously, been in the transfer market or clubs linked up to him. But he's the type of player we need to keep. He reminds me of a Rui Dullet player, very, very good player. We all played well tonight, but Nathan Aki, just so calm and collected with the ball. He's absolutely brilliant, I think.
I thought he played well tonight. Hard fought game. Thought the midfield played well. The young kid, brilliant tonight. Man of match for me. Yeah, Rico played well, settled in well. He's a future superstar, really, isn't he? Haaland, 2 goals, could have had 4. I thought they were rubbish, really, and we didn't press them enough first half. But an easy win, and great support all the lads here tonight. Always a good atmosphere here at Leeds, and onwards and upwards.
Just a pleasure to be here at Ellen Road, and what a game.
Where have you come from then?
Melbourne.
So have you come over for the Christmas period to get in a few games? Or?
We've come for a month just to tour Europe and then watch some City games. So we'll be at Everton and then heading back to Melbourne.
So you're impressed then?
Definitely, of course. Wonderful atmosphere. What else can I say?
Come on, City!
What's the support like down under then for City?
The down under support is ridiculous. We're out at the Imperial Hotel every weekend watching all the games, and there's a lot of support down in Melbourne.
What's it like watching in the flesh as opposed to...
And we're just so lucky to be here to get away tickets especially. We'll be there at Everton, but the atmosphere is it's something else.
We needed that goal before half time. We had, 80% possession in the first half. Just couldn't find a way through. I don't think Leeds bothered us for 90 plus minutes. I think it was a pretty easy game and a good performance to start back after the World Cup. Tricky game.
Anybody particularly stand out for you?
Rico, Ratcliffe boy, like myself. And like you, Cheesy, a Ratcliffe boy.
Yeah.
So Rico is just like growing every game. He's just growing into it. I thought Jack was a little bit off it. I thought he had a good chance, got a start today. Should have been going at it, but there's something not right there with Jack. But everyone else, I think, just did what they needed to do. It was workmanlike, nothing outstanding, but we got the 3 points. After Arsenal, Newcastle, Chelsea, Liverpool, United all winning, we needed to win. That was a massive 3 points for us.
Well, after years, and I mean years in the old days of coming here on the wrong end of a result, isn't it nice to go away again with another good result from Leeds United, and sending a message out to everybody that doubted that City were still in the title race because they started the game third in the table. Well, back up to second and closing the gap again on Arsenal and in their wing mirrors. Some great performances out there today. I thought the away end was fantastic. Thanks for Eamar Development, who are my new sponsors, along with RRG, Timpson and Howard Solicitors, who sponsor the podcast. And this week the podcast will be recorded the day after the Leeds game, and Paul Lake is our special guest, so make sure you give that a listen. I'll tweet out the link on my Twitter account. Thanks very much for your support. If you're in the vlog or you just watch it, don't forget to click the like button, the little bell, and then you get notified whenever a new one comes out, and that helps me a great deal. So thanks very much for that. I'm doing a special vlog from the Everton game. I'll explain why when it comes to that. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the festive season, and I'll see you for the next game. Isn't it great to be a Blue?